And I've said this in other videos, and I'll say it in this video right here, y'all. I am not the biggest fan of it. Yo, what up, squad? So it's been 1 full month, man, since I got my hands on a brand new PlayStation Pulse Elite gaming headset. And there's one main issue when it comes to these headphones that we just got to talk about, man. And I personally think I figured out what that issue is, especially, man, if you have a PS5 Slim like I have, and we're going to get into that here in a second. But I'm also going to tell you guys how to possibly fix this issue if you guys have that system. But mainly, I want to talk to you guys about just my personal overall experience with using these gaming headphones or headset for over 30 days so far. And I'm talking about the good as well as the bad, and I ain't sugarcoating nothing over here because we about to get to it, so let's go. All right, now the first thing I want to go over with you guys, man, has to deal with just the overall build quality of these and how these headphones or headset has held up over time with just kind of normal, like, you know, putting them on my head, taking them off, laying them down, just normal wear and tear, right? This was actually one of my, I guess, first initial major concerns of mine when I first took them out of the box, and I used it for 24 hours, is the fact that it already had like micro scratches on them. And I'll throw up a video clip here so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about when I did that video. Now, one of my major concerns that I had when it comes to these headsets here is the scratches on the side. And I can see here already with my pair right here, you can kind of see here on the side that it already has some scratches here on the side. Now, again, I'm not sure how this is actually going to last over time, but if I'm getting scratches on day one, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's not the best sign. Now fast forward that to today, and there's even more of those micro scratches that is all on the side of these ear cuffs right here. Now I will say that they are black, so it does make it a little bit harder for you guys to see them, but if you do move these in the right way and it hits the light right, then you can clearly see all of the scratches that's on the side of these. Now, is it a big deal? You know, I really think that's going to kind of depend on, you know, if you guys are a snob for that type of stuff. For me, it's not that big of a deal, but it is something that I feel like over time, these scratches could start looking even worse and possibly could have some peeling or something like that when it comes to the material of these. But besides that, when it comes to like the rubber head strap here, when it comes to the physical buttons that is on here, the materials of the ear cuffs, very much intact, man. No issues there at all out of any of those. But there's still one major thing that we got to talk about when it comes to a major issue that I'm having with these and that other people have been having with these. And we're going to talk about that here in a second. Now, the next thing to me is how has the audio quality held up over time? Because I feel like this is probably the second most important thing when it comes to determining if these should be something you should keep or if it should be something you should take back. And to me, I can't front y'all, the audio quality sounds damn good, y'all. Now, if you guys are somebody that loves that very crazy deep level bass when gaming, then I would say these are probably not going to be the headphones you guys want to look for. I think if you're looking for something like that, maybe something like the Sony InZone H9s, if you guys want to kind of stay in that Sony family. But if you want to go outside of that Sony lineup, then I would say possibly look at something like the Astro A40s, A50s, you know, or something like that. And I've been hearing a whole lot of you guys talk about the Audeze Maxwells as well. So I'm definitely looking to try to get my hands on those, but them things are sold out every freaking where. But a lot of you guys have been hitting me up in my comments talking about those. So I would also say those are probably something you want to take a look at as well. But when it comes to the Pulse Elites, where these actually shine to me the most is the clarity in the sound over the bass. And to me, I can't front, y'all. It's really good when it comes to like that crispy audio, especially when you're playing games like Spider-Man, God of War, or even Call of Duty, which is definitely one of my favorite, as y'all already know. And another thing that makes these good, and that is the PlayStation 3D audio technology. When I tell y'all, when I'm playing Call of Duty, y'all, I can literally hear every freaking footstep, whether it is on the side, whether it's outside the room, or if it's upstairs behind the wall, wherever. Like, it is insane how good the spatial 3D effect is when you guys are wearing these headphones right here. Definitely one of the best at it, no question. Like, you can hear every damn thing. Like, low-key, I'll be kind of like paranoid to the point where I have to turn the audio down because it's that damn good. But audio quality, man, is definitely legit. And I think if you guys are wanting a pair for good balanced sound, then I think this is just going to be the perfect option for you guys and a solid pickup for sure. Now, the next thing we got to actually talk about, and that is the one main issue that people have been having with these and might be something that you guys probably want to look out for or consider before actually buying these or picking these up. Or if you have these, we're going to talk about that, and that is connectivity issues. So right now it's using PlayStation's Link technology, which is Sony's newest technology when it comes to connectivity. And I've said this in other videos, and I'll say it in this video right here, y'all. I am not the biggest fan of it, mainly because of the reliability and the connection. And honestly, it just don't have the best range. So one main issue that a lot of people out there are saying that they're having with these headphones right here is it would actually just randomly disconnect. And I'll pop up here on the screen for you guys some of the comments that you guys can read for yourself. But I think that I might have figured out the issue for this and why this is something that is happening. And I think it has to deal with the placement of the dongle in your PS5. Let me explain. So right now on my PS5 Slim, they removed the USB-A port from the front of the console and they replaced it with the USB-C port, which, don't get me wrong, I love that. Like, I love the fact that we get more USB-C ports because pretty much everything is going USB-C anyway. Well, now that leaves us with only the plug into the USB-A port on the back of the PS5 Slim. Well, guess what? Out the back of that console is a crazy amount of heat to keep those internals cool. Well, the problem with that is the dongle is also back there plugged in, getting all of that heat being pushed directly onto the dongle. And I believe this is what's causing the issues because it is overheating that USB-A dongle, which is interfering with the connectivity of these and why people are experiencing some of the disconnections that they're having during gameplay. And this is why I said when they came out with the PS5 Slim, they should have put PlayStation Link technology to be built into the console so that way we wouldn't have to deal with any dongles at all. Like, again, it's 2024. Why are we still dealing with dongles? Now, if you have an OG PS5 like the one that I have right here, then I will say for this one, just make sure you guys move the dongle to the front of the console and not the back of the console, as it's getting a lot of heat back there and it's pushing it right onto that dongle. Now, another issue when it comes to connectivity that I haven't even been able to get working since I got these bad boys, and that is the connection to the PlayStation Portal. Now, let me grab my PlayStation Portal here. All right, now y'all know, man, I love my PlayStation Portal here. If you guys wanted to get this whole skin that I got on here, I'll have a link for that down in the description section below, along with some screen protectors for you guys. Now, the thing for me, y'all, I love my PlayStation Portal. You guys already know that, and I do got some more videos that's gonna be coming up on here later as well, so make sure you guys are subbed to the channel for that. But every single time, y'all, that I try to connect my PlayStation Portal here to these pair of headphones right here, it will not connect, y'all. And again, this is the reason why I'm not a huge fan of PlayStation Link technology, because again, it's just not reliable. And look, y'all, I get it. Being early adopters of new technology is a risk, and this is a risk that I personally took when buying both of these products here. But I just feel like it's been a good while since this tech has kind of been out, and there hasn't really been that many updates on addressing these issues that people are facing with this new PlayStation Link technology, because I see you guys' comments out there. I know that I'm not the only one that is having connectivity issues when it comes to this PlayStation Link technology. So I will say, please consider this if you guys are looking at getting the PlayStation Pulse Elite gaming headphones, because there could be a possibility that you have some connection issues with that PlayStation Link technology. Now, the next thing I want to kind of talk about, and that is charging as well as battery life. Now, to me, battery life on these is damn good, y'all. Like, I feel like it's very solid. I've never had them die on me while I was gaming, which is a huge plus for me. And I think that pretty much comes down to the fact that it comes with this dock here that you guys can just place anywhere, and you run your cable right through it, and it has these connector pins that's right underneath here that you guys can see, that's right underneath here, and you can use those connection pins and just place the headset right on the dock, and it's going to charge it and keep them charged up while being stored away at the same time. And to me, y'all, this was genius by PlayStation and Sony for including this in the box. Now, I feel like more companies should actually adopt this, but keep in mind, you will have to screw this plate into your desk or wherever you guys plan on placing this, and it doesn't come with a screw in the box. But y'all already know, you know, C-Kid, I got y'all, man. So I'll have the exact screw that I have down in the description section below for you guys to be able to scoop up. It comes in a pack of 4, and I think it's only for like $8 or $9, so it's nothing crazy like that. And you can use the leftover screws for whatever you want. So if you want to cop that, make sure you guys check out the link that I have for y'all down in the description section below, because I feel like using the charging dock, to me, is no doubt the wave, y'all. And like I said, I need more companies to adopt this feature and just integrate it within y'all setup too. Now, to me, one of the favorite topics that I like talking about when it comes to headphones is by far, let me get it on my head, comfortability, y'all, because I know, to me, if it ain't comfortable, like, these bad boys is going right back to the store. Like, I'm return to sender, y'all. And your boy, I keep my receipts, y'all. But luckily, y'all, my experience with these so far when it comes to comfortability, I don't have a need to keep the receipt no more because these are ridiculously comfortable on my face and on my ears and on my head. Like it is top tier, y'all. And see, at first, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like this whole wobble thing, and I kind of still don't like the wobble or whatever, but I do get it. Like these really do allow for it to rest comfortably on your face without providing like too much pressure, anything like that, to the point where it starts to hurt. And to me, the flexibility of these ear cuffs like that moving around allows this to happen. Then when it comes to the soft ear cuffs right here, like I'm telling y'all, like, oh my God, y'all, like it is ridiculously comfortable, y'all. It's kind of hard to explain like the material, but like it's just super soft and it just feels really good to the touch, y'all. And I know this looks kind of weird, me grabbing it like that, but anyway, just keep in mind that the ear cuffs, man, they do not lay flat or anything like that, so you can't like rotate them or anything like that, which could possibly be an issue if you're one of those people that like to travel with your headset, because it doesn't have a traditional like shape to where you can just put these into like any type of like headset case or something like that. But if you guys are wondering if these bad boys are comfortable, don't trip, y'all. I'm telling you, they are solid for sure. Now, the next thing that we got to talk about is one of my favorite things as well, and that is the feature when it comes to the microphone. The microphone on here, let me put this. The microphone on here, y'all, is top tier. So what do I mean by this, right? It is using AI, man, to be able to block out surrounding noises. This could be like the background fan noise, or it could be a bag of chips or a bag of Skittles or background vent noise or anything that pretty much is outside of your voice. The microphone here is so clutch when it focuses on just your voice, y'all. Like, if you don't believe me, just listen to the clip here for yourself. All right, now the last thing I want to actually test out with you guys, man, is the AI noise reduction within this microphone, because if it's as good as they say it is, then I should be able to eat my cheese and caramel mix here with ruffle in the bag and all of that without nobody saying to me whenever I'm gaming with them, like, yo, who is this eating in my ear? Because I promise y'all, you know, it ain't me, although it is me. But hopefully now, you know, I should be able to ruffle my bag or whatever, and I ain't got to hear nobody mouth. So y'all let me know down in the comment section below if y'all hear me eating, if y'all hear the bag, or is the mic actually doing what it's supposed to do? Because if it is, I promise y'all, it's about to be some good eating up in this room. All right, now the last thing I want to actually test out with you guys, man, is the AI noise reduction within this microphone, because if it's as good as they say it is, then I should be able to eat my cheese and caramel mix here with ruffle in the bag and all of that without nobody saying to me whenever I'm gaming with them, like, yo, who is this eating in my ear? Because I promise y'all, you know, it ain't me, although it is me. But hopefully now, you know, I should be able to ruffle my bag or whatever, and I ain't got to hear nobody mouth. So y'all let me know down in the comment section below if y'all hear me eating, if y'all hear the bag, or is the mic actually doing what it's supposed to do? Because if it is, I promise y'all, it's about to be some good eating up in this room. But overall, y'all, I would say, man, I give these a solid 7.8 or 8 out of 10. Now, are these perfect? No, I don't think that these are perfect, because like I talked to you guys, there's still that one main issue. But when it comes to the price of it just being $150, I think they're a damn good pair of gaming headphones, man. Now, if they could add one thing to these, 100%, it would be noise cancellation. Now, is it needed? No, I don't think it's needed, but it would be like a nice to have and really be able to kind of block out even more of that outside noise and just be able to focus on the gameplay. But I know if they added that, most likely it's going to jump that price up to probably like $200 or something like that. And then at that point, you know, it gets a little dicey, because now you start introducing other competitors into the conversation. But if you guys are looking for a solid pair, man, that really won't break the bank, I think these are going to be a solid option for you guys, as well as it works well as far as software wise with the PlayStation. I think these are definitely a go for sure for you, at least to try. But let me know, man, if you guys found this video helpful. If you did, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that like button down below. And if you're new here and you love the vibe and you love what I'm doing over here, man, and you want to see me hit that 200,000 subscriber mark by the end of this year, man, with y'all help, I know we can get there. And I will see y'all in the next one. Squad, we out. Take my headphones. We're about to get some gaming in.